Surprised you? Was there something, I mean, you expected to see NWA, was there something that surprised you? Or I was just asking him, was there something that surprised him, you know, because you guys seen the trailer, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so, you know, that promises a few things, and I thought the trailers and the marketing was pretty good, but what surprised you?
One of the first things that surprised me is when y'all was rocking Joe Louis Arena. I was in this. You know, because I'm gonna do a show there soon for the city in Joe Louis Arena, you know what I mean? So it's just cool to see that. Other things that surprised me, it's like, look, like I said, I was born in '88, so I knew NWA, I know the songs. I went back and listened to the music, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, by the time it came out, it was like 2, 3 years old, you know what I mean? So I was very familiar, but what it did is it took me right back to that time in the mindset. It's like, I'm more of a fan than ever, you know what I mean? I'm more of a believer of the music, you know what I mean? And I just really, it's really cool to see I was just surprised about like how many foundations y'all built and laid down, how many barriers y'all broke down for us, you know what I'm saying? Not just for rap music, just for people. Y'all were a motherfucking like powerful voice, you know what I mean? Excuse my language, but that's how extreme it was. They were our voice, you know what I mean? So I just got love for that. And on top of that, being a rapper, you know, I look at it from a different perspective probably than a lot of people. And it just really emotionally touched me, inspired me. You know, I'm ready to get in the studio right now, you know what I mean? So, you know, what else was I surprised by? I was surprised by, you know, the cribs. I was like, damn, they live in a crib, you know, big ass crib. I was surprised that, you know, I didn't know NWA. I didn't know, you know what I didn't know? I didn't know Easy was getting everybody back together and it was about to go down like that.
Right.
That was something I was surprised at. That was something I was sad that I, you know, didn't get to happen. So it was just a whole bunch of things throughout the film, you know. I'm sure the crowd has a lot to input on this, you know. I'm sure they got questions and,
y'all saw them home runs I was hitting in that office, right? Trying to get my stats up.
Well, with the crowd, raise your hand if you got more than you expected. Wow. Wow. Okay.
Yeah, and I just appreciate the dedication. You know, this type of quality doesn't come from anything but dedication. And you've done a lot of amazing films. If y'all don't know, F. Gary Gray, you know, from The Italian Job to Friday to Set It Off to, you know, the list goes on and on. So it's just cool to see that type of authenticity, that quality. You know, there's a difference in all those movies, you know what I mean? And, you know, it's good y'all doing this for the culture, man. We gotta go support this. I can't stress how important this is to make this the #1 movie, you know.
It was funny too?
Yeah, it was funny too.
Well, listen, Friday was my first movie, so comedy is my art. So,
Hey, yeah, it's still funny, but look, you gotta stress the importance because we may not understand, you know, as far as like how important it is to support this movie first week, how big first week numbers are. You gotta please explain to everybody why they gotta go see it.
Now, it's real important to go see this movie the first weekend if you can, because, you know, Hollywood really doesn't make movies like this every day. So when they do, you really have to show them why they should make more. And the only way for them to really see that is box office and see that the movie is working, people love it, people want to see it, people want to see it over and over and over again. So it's very important that you get out the first week. Now, if you look movie and you really enjoyed it, you know, get on Instagram, Twitter, all that shit, hashtag, do all that you gotta do tonight. Let everybody know how good it was. Now, if you didn't like the movie, you can kill yourself on the way out. You know what I mean? It don't matter. You know what I'm saying? But for those that love the movie, let everybody know what we got here and that they should go see it. This is about us. This is about a slice of American history. And it's a great, great film. It's a masterpiece.
Do you think this will inspire new NWA fans? You think it'll? What you think?
Oh yeah, you know, I think people are gonna buy the music, but I think people are really gonna understand our family tree. Because if you look at our family tree, you know, it's like, you know, everything really started with NWA. Everything that you've been enjoying, at least from me, you know, for all these years, it all starts with this. And, you know, everybody who come out of my camp to do things, you know. It all started with this. So I think it's cool that people see the origin, the essence, where it all come from, you know, and they're probably, if they're not fans of NWA, they definitely fans of branches off the NWA tree, you know what I'm saying? So for sure.
It's impossible not to be a fan. The spectrum is too wide. It's too much, like, it's history, it's too much good music, you know. So I feel like it's impossible to walk away from this film and not be inspired to get off your ass, do what you gotta do, follow them dreams, to just, you know, be millionaires, to live this life, you know, dream big, man. It's impossible to not be an NWA fan. So look, Detroit, one more time, make some noise, man, for all the fans.
Thank you. We got your stamp of approval. Yo, we know we did the right thing. You know what I'm saying? We know we did our thing. Thank you. We love y'all.
Yeah, hold on. Is there anybody, y'all got any questions y'all want to